America at its best. What it means to be an American citizen. A citizen is a member of a group. You are a member of a classroom, a city, a country, even of the world. Let's take a look at what it means to be a citizen. Kids all across the world participate as citizens of their classrooms. They participate by being involved, contributing, doing their work, and learning. Being a good citizen of the class helps to make the classroom successful. People are also citizens of their community. People contribute to their community by helping to keep it clean, participating in activities, being respectful of neighbors, and helping others. Another way to be a citizen is by being a citizen of a particular country. There are citizens of countries all around the world. There are citizens of France, Japan, Denmark, Indonesia, Mexico, India, Iran, and many, many more countries. How do you become an American citizen? Many people are American citizens because they are born in America. People who are born in other countries may choose to become a citizen of America by going through a process called immigration. Immigration is a process of moving from one country to another to make it your permanent home. Throughout its history, people have moved to America from other countries to find freedom and new opportunities. These people are called immigrants. All Americans have come from families who were immigrants at one time, because all Americans came to this land from another place, even if it was hundreds or thousands of years ago. Qualities of good citizenship. Citizenship means behaving in a way that is good for you, the community, and the country. There are lots of important ways for people to show good citizenship. What is a quality? A quality is a way of behaving. Let's learn about the qualities that good citizens have. Honesty is an important quality of citizenship. George Washington, the founding father of this country, was known to never tell a lie. Why is honesty important? Honesty helps to make things fair and right. If you don't tell the truth, then later people may not believe you, even when it is the truth. Persistence is another important quality of citizenship. Persistence is the ability to keep trying, even when things aren't easy. Many accomplishments require persistence. In order to learn an instrument, like a flute, a person must be persistent. At first, it can seem hard to even hold it the right way, or to make the correct sounds, but with lots of practice and patience, a person can make progress and make beautiful music. In order to succeed at a goal, it is important to keep practicing, even when it seems difficult. Another important part of good citizenship is taking responsibility. What does responsibility mean? Responsibility means taking care of things, making sure that things go right. Some examples of responsibilities are taking out the garbage at home, helping a brother or sister with their schoolwork, and cleaning your bedroom. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility. It is very important for the country that citizens take responsibility. When everyone contributes by being a good citizen and doing their part, the country runs smoothly and everyone's rights and freedoms are protected. Having respect for another means treating people kindly and fairly. It means having the same respect for other people's rights and belongings as one would for his or her own things. It is also important to obey the law and follow rules. When people follow rules, it helps to keep things organized and make the world a safe place for everyone. Problem solving is the ability to make something work. Problem solving can involve figuring out a math problem or how to build something. It can also mean finding solutions to difficult situations, such as when you have a disagreement with a friend. Let's see how Percy uses problem solving, persistence, and other qualities of good citizenship to come up with a solution to a situation at school. Percy and his friend Harold are enjoying a game of backgammon at the park. Harold needed to cross Main Street on his way home. Of course Harold knew to use the walk sign in order to safely cross the street. He had learned this when crossing a school with his favorite crossing guard, Mr. Brimwit. As Harold got about halfway across the street, the walk light began to change. Harold wasn't even halfway there. He just manages to get into the middle of the intersection where the light changes and the cars rush by. Percy saw that this was a very dangerous situation. He knew that the walk light needed to be changed to last longer so that Harold and others would have enough time to cross the street safely. At first, Percy was really mad about what had happened when Harold was crossing the street. He went home and over dinner complained to his parents about it. His mom suggested that instead of complaining, he could actually do something about it. He could? Sure. His parents told Percy that what he needs to make a difference is the support of others. His dad suggested that he speak with his teacher and classmates about it and see what they could suggest. Percy and Harold talked to their teacher and the other students, and they all agreed it was a good idea to change the crosswalk to make the walk sign last long enough so that Harold and the other students and adults could cross safely. This was good for all of the community. Their teacher suggested that they could all work to get people's name on a petition. She explained that a petition is something that people sign to show that they support an idea. The petition can then be used to influence people who make decisions about such matters. So Percy, Harold, and their friends and families went out on a Saturday and got as many signatures as they could for the petition. And then he and his parents and kids from his class went to the city council meeting. Percy and Harold told their idea to the city council members and showed them how many members of the community agreed with their idea by showing them the petition. The members voted on the issue and decided that the walk sign should be changed. Percy, Harold, and his friends cheered. And so Percy and Harold and the other students at Parker Elementary were able to change the crosswalk to create a better, safer intersection on Main Street. They made a difference. Percy took responsibility for his community by seeing something that needed change. He then took the action needed to make that change. Percy and his friends were able to use many of the qualities of good citizenship, such as persistence, problem-solving, and responsibility, to help make a difference and to work for the common good. America is a democracy. A democracy is a government that is run by the people. The first government to have a democracy was in ancient Greece. In ancient Greece, people participated in their government by voting and meeting to discuss rules and law. The word democracy comes from two Greek words. One word, demos, is a Greek word that means the people. Another Greek word, kratos, means authority or rule. These two words put together make up the word democracy, meaning ruled by the people. A democracy means that all people have a say in what happens. The ideas of democracy work in everyday lives. For example, a family of 4 wants to go out to dinner, and everyone has their own idea about where to go. Susie wants Chinese, Jerome wants hamburgers, and Mom wants seafood. And Dad? Well, he likes it all. The family talks it over, with each person giving an opinion, and then they vote on where to go. Each person gets 1 vote. On this day, Sally votes for Chinese, Mom votes for seafood, and Jerome votes for burgers. Looks like Dad is going to have the deciding vote. He remembers how much he liked the chicken chow mein at the Chinese restaurant last time they were there, so he chooses Chinese. There are 2 votes Chinese, 1 vote seafood, and 1 for hamburgers. Looks like they'll be having Chinese tonight because Chinese food had the most votes. That's how democracy plays a part in everyday life, by people making decisions as a group, with each person getting a voice. Voting is a very important part of a democracy because it is through voting that people's opinions are heard and that people help to shape the government. In America, once a citizen is 18 years old, he or she has the right and privilege to vote in elections. It is important that all citizens take advantage of this right and make sure to use their vote. That way, the government is truly run by the people. Another important quality of a good citizen is patriotism. Patriotism means to be loyal and to support your country. Americans show their pride and loyalty to their country by doing what is right, by taking responsibility as citizens, and by participating in patriotic activities. Waving the American flag, saying the Pledge of Allegiance, and learning about America are all ways for people to show their patriotism. Another way to show patriotism is by celebrating Independence Day, also known as the 4th of July. This holiday represents the freedoms and rights that all Americans share. On this day, Americans show how proud they are to be Americans. One of the best ways for a person to show patriotism is to be a good citizen. People are citizens in so many ways. You too can show citizenship by being honest, working hard, helping others, and taking responsibility. You can show good citizenship for your classroom, your community, your country, and the world. Video quiz. A citizen is a member of a country. True or false? There are citizens of countries all around the world. True or false? Immigration means moving from one country to another to live. True or false? All immigrants who come to America are from China. True or false? A petition is something people sign to help make a change. True or false? A quality of good citizenship is A. Honesty, B. Responsibility, C. Persistence, D. All of the above. Taking out the garbage is an example of being responsible. True or false? Honesty means to tell a lie. True or false? Every citizen can make a difference. True or false? It doesn't matter if people vote. True or false?